Hello, this is English for Criminals, and I am Brandon Vincent Jackson. Today, I'm going to be talking to Sarah Baird and Cassandra D. Sarah is my colleague and classmate in TESOL, and Cassandra is my colleague in the world of comedy. But they are both English teachers. Today, we're going to talk about dealing with resistance to learning in the classroom, and we're going to talk about the film Dangerous Minds and the classic HBO series The Sopranos. But before we get into the intro, I want to preface how this is going to work. Like any good English lesson, we start with a dialogue, and then we go ahead and break it down. And like any classic 90s rap album, we start with a dialogue from a crime movie. This is Blow.
All right, I guess we gotta open our books.
Man, fuck you.
We ain't opening shit.
That's right. You just the warden's little bitch. We're hip to you. Doing this shit to get some time cut off.
The fuck, why not? Listen, I want to get out of this shithole as quickly as fucking possible. But for me to walk early, some of you's gotta graduate. You should forget it. You're hopeless. Go to sleep.
Fuck you.
See you in the shower. Jive ass turkey.
Now, the rest of you guys might be able to get diplomas and get jobs when you get back on the outside.
Shit, I'm in this bitch for life.
Motherfucker, I'm a criminal. Ain't nobody giving me no fucking job.
Well, let's learn some criminal shit, too. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. But about half the time I teach you about this George Washington character, the other half, I'll teach you how to smuggle drugs.
So yeah, have you seen Ozark? The thing is the guy. It's a show about a money launderer for drug traffickers. So I think that's kind of interesting because like me and Sarah's our master's degree is teaching English as a second language. So it's very specific. So he is an accountant for drug traffickers. He makes a lot more money than a regular accountant because there's a lot more money involved. And I was like, what if I taught English to drug traffickers? They need English. And they're going to pay me in cash. It's going to be under the table.
Yeah.
Right? And if I could sell them some tequila too, I don't know. They probably have their own tequila. But
Yeah.
I think I'd make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, I think you would. I think that might be
And it's like,
pretty
I'm not
lucrative.
even breaking the law. It's not illegal to teach English to criminals.
That's right. They need to know it too. They need to be able to speak English too.
So this is what I want to think about. This is the last thing that we'll discuss today. I wanted to ask all of you about this scenario. If you had to teach an English class to criminals, what would you teach them? What would be on the syllabus?
I think I would definitely teach vocabulary. There would be a lot of vocabulary because they would need to know not just like the legal terms, but they would also need to know like the street terms, which means I would have to learn the street terms because I don't know them myself.
Yeah.
But I teach that. I teach the imperative,
Right.
giving commands, giving orders.
Right. Turn around.
Yeah, turn around, face the wall.
Get in that barrel.
Put your hands up. Yeah.
I can see a lot of
Definitely those
conditional
two.
threats.
Oh, yeah. If you don't do this,
If you don't do this,
I will kill you.
I will kill you. That's too explicit, though.
Well, oh, yeah. So then you'd have to teach, like, what do you call it? Like, kind of when you dance around the subject.
Some
Like being
passive,
subtle,
some passive
yeah.
voice or some indirect
yeah.
speech. That would be the advanced. That's advanced criminal English.
Yes, advanced criminal
getting
English
into
would be the
sentence
passive
variety.
voice. Yeah, like things will happen if you don't do this.
Yeah, interesting. All right, that's good. How about you, Cassandra? What would you teach?
Do I have the option to try to teach them to stop being criminals?
They're not gonna listen. You might You might end up dead trying to.
Maybe I'll just write an essay about like what motivates them, and then try to explore alternative ways of goals without putting themselves in danger of going to jail.
I'm gonna tell you
That's good.
I'm gonna tell you that's how that's gonna end. You're gonna get a meeting with whoever these soldados that you've been trying to change their lives. Hey, what are you doing with? I got a war coming up. You're softening up my boys. Get out of here. Turn around, get in that barrel.
It's like a combination of English language learning and therapy, sort of like really explore your motivations for doing this. Why are you doing this? Why are you the way you are?
Cassandra, I think maybe you should be a parole officer. Show over the drug
That might be more lucrative than being an ESL teacher.
I would never put anyone back in jail for anything. I would be terrible at it.
You'd be everyone's favorite. I used to work in probation, juvenile probation. It was long hours, but it was fun.